right-hander. He scores.
Baseball on tap from New Yankee Stadium. Get ready. It's the Subway Series. Mets and Yankees. Next. About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Mets and their crosstown rivals, the New York Yankees. Hi folks, Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another installment of the Subway Series. I'll be joined in the booth shortly by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. Masahiro Tanaka will get the call to face them, and the key for him will almost certainly be getting ahead in the count early. We've seen in the past when he's forced to work from behind, he can run into some problems. Ready for baseball in the Bronx as Curtis Granderson steps toward the plate to get this one underway.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball, 66 degrees the game time temperature. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
Here it comes, 2-1. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. 2-2. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to first, and that'll take care of Granderson for the game's first out. So 1-3 on the putout to get us started. And with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Neil Walker will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Here's the first offering. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. One out, nobody on. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
That splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
Ready now on 1-1. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Jammed him a little here as this is hit softly to the left side. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. David Wright will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
One of the great things about having a crosstown rival, as a visiting player, it's a lot like a home game. You're not dealing with hotels, airports, travel. You get to sleep in your own bed, stay in your routine. It's a big plus.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
And the pitch. Can't put him away as he delivers a shot into left center. That should be good enough for extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will get there with the game's first hit, a 2-out double.
Yeah, and he was maybe just a pitch away from a spotless top half of the first inning. Now he's going to have some work to do with a runner on second now here following that 2-out double.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And this will be fouled away. He waits. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. Two different locations, but equally effective.
Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence here on Show Track. The first 3 pitches, they're all going to be down in the zone. So now you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else around the knees. Boom. That's when they change the sight level and hit that last pitch by him at the letters.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled back. Two-one home now to Gardner. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Taken there by Cabrera. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder,
Carlos Beltran will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman number 21, Lucas
Duda is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now here's a swing by d'Arnaud and a ball driven well out to deep right field. And not quite out of here as Beltran will have to play it off the wall.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for 2 on this play. I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit too early or what. But he's going to wind up on first base here with a single off the wall.
As Drupal Cabrera will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-1 home to Cabrera.
Oh, that's low.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 2-2 pitch on the way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Ellsbury and Beltran converge, but this is by him and through to the wall. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Juan Lagares will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Fastball in there for a called strike. This is hit on the ground, but foul. From the stretch. And a ball line foul here over the Yankee dugout. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. He's ready. Now the pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And this is fouled straight back. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets pick up a run on the RBI triple. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 Mets. First baseman Mark Teixeira will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Mark Teixeira.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the pitch. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Lagares is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
This is a tough reading for an outfielder off the bat because the ball's taken the other way and deep. He makes up the difference quickly and is able to range back into the corner and make the play.
In now, Alex Rodriguez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Curtis Granderson is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Ooh, close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Nope.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
And a good cut here by Granderson, but this one's going to find the seats in right, a foul ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away. Neil Walker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Ball 1.
Inside.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
The third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
David Wright is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Yoenis Cespedes will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
And now you got to regroup after the two-out single.
That's a ball.
You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
The 1-1. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes. And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2 away, and that's going to put an end to the inning. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. Chase Headley will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Now here's the first pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And this time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Fouled back. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Here comes a 2-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Starlin Castro will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never...
Sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Yoenis Cespedes.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star. Now here it comes. In the air to right center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Lucas Duda will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Here comes a 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Hard hit towards center, and that is going to be a base hit. Travis d'Arnaud will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. They're going to settle for just 1 at second.
As Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in. He tripled homer run his first time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ellsbury waiting on the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And it took them a little while, but this high-powered Yankee offense finally breaks into the hit column here. Let's see if they can do anything with it now.
Brett Gardner will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch to him. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's too high, and he's in there at second with a stolen base. Pickoff move to second. Don't want to forget about him. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
A runner at second, nobody out. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Carlos Beltran will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. The 1-0 pitch. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Now the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Mark Teixeira, big in here, flew out his first time around. And here's the first pitch. Oh, and Teixeira gets on top of this one as this ball sent in the air to deep right. Granderson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More from the Bronx after this.
Leading off for the Mets, left fielder, Juan Lagares.
Juan Lagares will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Wilmer Flores will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now the pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Curtis Granderson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Alex Rodriguez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch coming. Right at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Brian McCann will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Didi Gregorius will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. First offering on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Pitch is high, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Spinning a throw back to second. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 2-2 offering. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks lead 1. They're down 1-0. Neil Walker will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. David Wright will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
David Wright.
This ball's grounded foul. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting.
So a solo shot here for David Wright as the Mets are out in front now 2-0. Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0. Cespedes out in front here as this is pulled into the seats, foul down the left side. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Diving is Headley, but Chase comes up empty. It's a fair ball. Lucas Duda will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Chasen Shreve will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Lucas Duda stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Let's get 1 on the David Wright home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 2-0 New York. Starlin Castro will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for route number 1.
center fielder.
So one gone in the inning now for Jacoby Ellsbury. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Perfect placement. He picked the right part of the ballpark to drop this one into. I mean, this pitch is on the outer half of the plate, and he didn't particularly get all of it. But what he did do, hit it right down the line. And every now and again, those baseball gods are smiling on him.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Right fielder, Carlos.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Grounded, foul. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now another 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with another 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Juan Lagares will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Wilmer Flores will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. This ball will be chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Down in order go the Mets. They still lead it 2-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on its way to Teixeira. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the 3rd base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And here's a ball hit in the air. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Alex Rodriguez will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Some action out in the bullpen. A couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Goes the other way as this is down the line at 3rd. This is foul for the first strike. Pitch on the way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Curtis Granderson will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's the first offering. Neil Walker comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He can go just about anywhere from here.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Right field. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll round it and try for third. David Wright will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Dylan Betances will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the 8th. David Wright is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Gardner makes the catch. Now here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Yoenis Cespedes will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Up high, 2-1 now. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error, and no one left. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now Asenka runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 coming. Line hard, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Didi Gregorius will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on the way. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Starlin Castro will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Now here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, taken by Walker. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1. Lucas Duda will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Andrew Miller will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Lucas Duda will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in here. Now the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the first offering as Drupal Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Jacoby Ellsbury is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The next pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Brett Gardner will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now the pitch. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And Gardner will beat it out. Safe at first base. Carlos Beltran will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, and especially when it's on the inner half.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Just keeping him close. 1 out and a runner on second base. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. It's on a dime to right, and he is out trying to steal third. Here now the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in a standout performance in this one. He finishes with it. He gets 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to victory.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 3-1. So long from the Bronx.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base.